Floyd Mayweather? Why? What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz, the adult. Daniel Cormier, 2 title defender, first ever, 2 different weight classes, light heavyweight, heavyweight. Does that make him the GOAT? Look, we know that defending it against Derrick Lewis isn't the biggest accomplishment in the world, right? He got Derrick Lewis down. Derrick Lewis was a fish out of water. He had no idea what to do on the ground. And you cannot have that level of ignorance when going up against someone who is a 2-time Olympian at it. You know what I'm saying? So we knew what was going to happen once Daniel Cormier got him to the ground. But I don't think that should shortcut his accomplishment. He's the first to do it. He makes history. That's a big deal. If you look at his record and who he's beaten, you know he's beaten the best of the best. The only person that he did not defeat, that's Bones Jones. And don't forget, it only happened once. The crying fight, we will call that the crying fight. The crying fight was a no contest. So, is Daniel Cormier in conversation to be a GOAT? I think he is definitely one of the GOATs out there. I don't really say GOAT. I say GOATs. I kind of, there's no greatest ever. It's just many who reach GOAT status, in my opinion. So, let's talk Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather, he has a fight coming up. December 31st. Is it against Pacquiao? Errol Spence? No. Is it against Habib? Nah. Is it Terrence Crawford? Nope. Danny Garcia? Nah. Is it Sean Porter? Tenshin Nasukawa, a kickboxer. Okay, wait a minute. Now this kickboxer is 27-0. December 31st, you have a fight with Floyd Mayweather, undefeated, 50-0, against Tenshin, who was undefeated, 27-0 as a kickboxer. They did not come up with like the rules yet. They're still negotiating that. So all we know is going to be on Rising on December 31st. Okay, so we don't know if they can't kick above the waist, or if they can't kick to the legs, or if it's only punching, or that's still being hashed out and negotiated. But Floyd Mayweather has a fight against a kickboxer. Now, what do I think about that? Short answer, nothing. Longer answer, I think Floyd Mayweather may be having a little bit of money issues. I follow him on Instagram, and he's promoting parties, and he's a host. Come see me on Saturday and stuff like that. That's when you know money is getting a little tight. But on top of that, I do see him as a fighter. I see him as a competitor. I see him as someone who is not outside of that virus, of that fighting. They all have that. Roy Jones Jr., Holyfield, Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Robinson. They all stayed there too long. Sugar Ray Leonard. You have to show them the door, okay? And Floyd Mayweather, to me, wasn't outside of that. I think he is that and some, okay? So I think Floyd Mayweather, he must fight. He must fight until something significant happens to where he say, I just don't have it anymore. And this may be the fight. He may catch a high kick to the head, and mouthpiece fly out this way, and saliva flies out that way, and he says, you know what? I'm done. Now, let's talk Sylvester Stallone and Creed 2. I saw on Instagram, Sylvester Stallone said, I 100% believe that Adonis Creed is way too fast, too strong, too determined, and would easily knock out Clubber Lang in 3 rounds or less. Believe it. No one knows the characters better than me. No one. So, Rocky, Sylvester Stallone says Adonis Creed would knock out Clubber Lang in 3 rounds or less. That, dude, hold on, man. I had to rock the shirt. You see the shirt, man? I had to rock. Let me tell you something, man. The level of disrespect. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Granted, Clubber Lang isn't a real boxer. Neither is Adonis Creed. It's fantasy. And it was written by, guess who? Sylvester Stallone, okay? So, Sylvester Stallone, if he's writing out the plot and what's going to happen, he would write Adonis Creed to beat Clubber Lang. Okay, so, but forget all that. Let's act like this is real. I think Clubber Lang doesn't get the respect he deserves, and he gets too much respect. You know, he wouldn't beat an Apollo Creed or anything like that. But to say Adonis Creed would beat Clubber Lang, Adonis Creed never showed the chin. In Creed 1, he didn't show the chin. But he wasn't at heavyweight. And he will be at heavyweight for this one. And I'm feeling a little funny about that post by Stallone, because it gives away to me that Adonis Creed beats Drago. Okay, there was a bit of me that thought maybe he doesn't beat him. Maybe Drago beats him twice. Now we pretty much know that he beats Drago. He must be showing something pretty intense in this Creed 2 to make Stallone feel that Adonis Creed would obliterate Clubber Lang, knocking him out in 3 rounds or less. I do kind of understand it on this aspect though. Rocky did it. And he didn't do it slugging him. He did it outboxing him. It was a knockout in the 3rd round. And he outboxed him. But he also took a lot on the chin, saying, hit me harder, and making him wear himself out. Adonis can't do that. I know that. But Adonis has better head movement than Rocky Balboa. So, maybe Stallone has a point. Let me know what you think. Comment below. Do you think Daniel Cormier is the GOAT? What do you think about Floyd Mayweather and his comeback to kickboxing? And let me know what you think about Sylvester Stallone's comment that Adonis Creed would KO Clubber Lang in 3 rounds or less. Please comment below. Let me know what you think. And remember, ShowBizz the dope.
Listen to ShowBizz. All boxing. What's better?